See, we're talking about buttermilk pie, and today Shona House shares an easy and delicious recipe.
This pie is a staple in the Southern homes, and it is absolutely amazing and absolutely delicious to eat. But it's quite easy to make. It's a lot easier than one might think. So let's get started. So I've got a bowl here, and I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar, and then I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of self-rising flour. And then I'm just going to give this a stir to incorporate the flour in with the sugar. Next up, a ½ cup of buttermilk. I'm going to just pour this buttermilk in and stir while I'm pouring it in. And then I'm just going to kind of slush this all around until it gets good and incorporated. And it really does need to be good and incorporated. All right, next I'm going to add 2 large eggs. I like to use the country brown eggs. To me, it tastes a lot richer than the store-bought regular white eggs. And then I'm going to give this a really good stirring. Next up, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of softened butter. And I'm going to give that a big stir. Next up, a tablespoon of vanilla. All right, guess what? That's it. So before I started, I went ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees. And I don't have time to make a pie crust on the show, so I'm just going to use a store-bought pie crust and pull it out of the freezer and let it thaw. And then I'm going to take all of my ingredients and I'm just going to pour it into my pie shell. Now my pie shell is unbaked. Oh, I need a spatula. We can't lose any of this yummy goodness. So I'm going to put all of this into the pie shell. Now if you want to use a deep dish pie shell, you can use that just half times more on the recipe, okay? That way you'll have plenty of mixture that goes into the pie. Okay, so that's all I did. I'm going to put it into the oven and I'm going to bake it for about 30 minutes and then I'm going to check it. And then you'll bake it anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes longer. Now you want the pie to get just where it's just a little bit jiggly. Not a lot jiggly, but just where it's kind of moving a little bit. Pull it out of the oven, and then you need to let it rest for about an hour, and it'll finish setting up for you. And it would be absolutely delicious. So right here we go. This is what a buttermilk pie looks like. I'm gonna have me a slice of this buttermilk pie and show you just how wonderful this pie can be. Now that was pretty easy to make. Look at this, look how pretty it is. I'm just gonna slide that on the plate. This pie's been sitting for about an hour. I baked it earlier, and I'm just gonna try a bite of my buttermilk pie. It's smooth, it's silky. Absolutely delicious, absolutely delicious. The crust is tender, not soggy. You have got to try this buttermilk pie recipe. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the recipe, and I'll see you again soon, and you guys have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.